hello moon. I can't shake
I'm so excited.
How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance?
Hey, hey.
They're so cute. Say hi. Look at your cute little outfit. Security for little sis?
No.
Oh. I hit my two front teeth with my paddle. I've never done that before. I always hit my thumb. I literally went to go get the ball like this and went, hit my, whatever this is, I went, done. I just went up onto my front teeth first. What'd you think about me hitting my
Not shocked.
trumpers? I went, down. Rumor says Joyride is now at Safeway,
Yeah.
according to
Well,
Brian Mayhem, so
I don't know if it's in here yet. It might be.
cross her fingers. It's her favorite candy now. Let's see. There's books at Safeway?
Holy joyride.
Really?
They got one. They have one.
Oh,
Should we get one or two?
We'll get two. Hell yeah.
Yeah, boy.
One for me, one for you.
Oh yeah.
This is Jay and I's first time trying the sour pink lemonade strips. Ready? It smells strawberry.
Cheers.
It's soft.
Woo! Certified blessing.
Yeah. It's April 14th. Jaden has come on a walk with me.
Yeah, boy.
It's 7 and the sun is still out. It literally smells so good because I think they just cut the grass so you can smell grass. Dude, that smells like childhood. But there's a lot of people here. It's quite cute. The weather just feels delicious. Currently listening to Caraval. Have 2 hours left. It's so cute. The grass is turning green. There's flowers on trees right now. What a beautiful time of the year. Okay, so Jaden was out here exploring by himself while I was walking. And he's like, I gotta show you this. So
I found a way to get to the other side.
okay, let's do it. They're like bathing themselves over there. How cute. How I look.
You look beautiful.
These are my stretchy pants.
But these are my recreation clothes.
Nice. Oh, I wasn't recording.
Come on, brother. My finger feels sticky.
Yeah, there might have been some sap on there. Inspect. Nice. All right. Now we're on a little island.
You gotta
here.
make that. Oh, yeah, but you gotta make that noise too when you're doing parkour stuff. It helps you.
We got some
It
duck.
helps.
We gotta walk across this tree branch. You ready? Yeah, I did go this way, but then I remember I got stuck here, so we gotta turn around and go back.
So you remember that after? Just kidding. No, when I was was little, I did go in this, which is quite disgusting.
Yeah, this is not. Probably wouldn't want to go in there. I mean, it is running, but.
Go down the line. Parkour. You see, I don't know if I can do that.
Survival skills on point. You're probably gonna have to jump down. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, these are long legs.
You're...
If you want to, you can sit down. Oh yeah, you're a beast. You're a beast.
Because if I fall, it's not that big of a deal.
You're a beast. Yeah, true.
Like it sucked, but...
You're a beast.
I think I have to go away.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Nice. Now I know if there's a zombie apocalypse, I know you can hang.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come in here. Check it out.
Makes you feel like I'm a kid again.
If this one's steady, you can grab this. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go.
That's pretty. It looks prettier in person.
Yeah, it does.
That was fun.
Beautiful. Now a kiss.
No, you go this way. Cute. That was a fun adventure.
Good times.
We're pretty sure we see a bat. I can't tell if it's a bat or not. It might be a bat. Look at ducks.
That's definitely.
Oh, I love when they dunk under.
The weight of that.
Whoa.
When it flew up.
Oh my god, where is it gonna appear? Where is it? Wow. I love all these ducks. They're so cute. It is a bat. The fact that Jaden immediately pulls me away the second I do is take out my phone. Dude, they went above us. And it was definitely a bat. Oh my god. Look at all them go. Bye.
What is it? Going good old fashioned vanilla. That vanilla. Like this.
This is where me and Jaden had This is where me and Jaden had our first date.
Shout out.
So whenever we're here, I think about how we don't love each other anymore. Just kidding,
How
no.
much grief we put each other through.
How much we hate each other. I think that should be enough. Yummy. I essentially just have an Oreo ice cream, but I'm a sucker for it, so I love it. Wow. Okay. Mr. No, I don't. You like it?
Oh yeah.
I converted Jaden to look. Oh my god.
I got a little waffle cone. Check it out.
I don't know. I got a little waffle cone. Check it out. It is time for the book haul portion of today's video. I am so excited. Reading, buying books, filming about books truly just feeds my soul. So sitting down and sharing with you guys all these books that I just got, it's good all around. The very first book that I got is Ward D by Frida McFadden. Frida McFadden is one of my favorite authors. She is the author that I've read the most books from. As you can see here, I have a ton of her books on my shelves, and I think I've read like 8. This book, I saw Carla Espinosa talk about it. She said that it was the creepiest, weirdest, like just eeriest Frida McFadden book that she had read, and she has read a few of her books. So when she said that, I was like, okay, so that's gonna be my next Frida McFadden read. She has those books that I can read in 1 to 2 days. Seriously, one sitting type of deal. Her books are so fast-paced, so intriguing. I can never guess what the plot twists are going to be, and I'm so happy that I have another one of her books on my TBR. Then I got my Afterlight box for March. In that box, I got Fan Service. This is by Rosie Danan. Yep, this book is about werewolves, you guys. I'm so excited. Like, come on. I think that is so freaking cool. I am obsessed. I think the artwork is stunning. They never disappoint with the artwork. I think it's just so pretty, and it is a beautiful representation of what the book is going to be. And then when you open it up, you get artwork of the characters, and I love this because I don't typically read synopsises, so when I see artwork, it's a perfect way to show you what the book is going to be like without having to read the synopsis. He's not a werewolf, he just played one on TV, so he is an actor. And it says her dedication to achieving fictional supernatural lore made her internet famous. So I think it's a little bit of enemies to lovers, because she is, I don't know what it is, like the production woman doesn't like the main character who's playing this werewolf, but then in real life he actually is a werewolf. It sounds so good. I'm so excited to pick this one up. Now to the fairy loot box that I have to unbox here. I'm so excited. Dude, these books are so pretty. I'm like stressed out. If there was a fire, these are the books that I'm gonna get first. I was able to get my hands on the beautiful Fairy Loot edition of To All the Boys I Loved Before series by Jenny Han. So the very first book here is To All the Boys I Loved Before. I love the foiling. I love the artwork. I think it does a beautiful job capturing what the books are like when you're reading them. Like with the treats and the letters and the flowers. I think it captures the story beautifully. Pink and purple are my most favorite colors, so having them like throw up on a book is stunning. Here is the naked hardcover. How beautiful. Now for a moment for the second book. This is P.S. I Still Love You. This one is a little more purple than pink, and it's absolutely stunning. And a moment for the sprayed edges. I love it. And then for the inside. Now a moment for the third and final book. This is Always and Forever, Lara Jean. Oh, I love the blue. That's so pretty. The way that they like capture these characters, like the artwork is stunning. I really hope that I was able to capture its beauty just with like sharing it with you guys here. Maybe I'll do like an aesthetic clip in the sun so that you guys can see like its full potential. The way that I had the books on the floor and they immediately caught my eye because of just how pretty they are. I love the foiling. I read To All the Boys I Loved Before in the beginning of the month, and I absolutely fell in love with the story. And when I finished the first book, I was like, okay, so I need to pick up the second book because I just was obsessed and I wanted to just keep going with the story. And that's exactly how I was with The Summer That I Turned Pretty. That's the same author as this one, the series, and that's a 5-star series for me, The Summer That I Turned Pretty. When I knew that Jenny Han also had another YA series, I was like, I really want to read it. And I picked up this one, fell in love with it. I'm already gonna be done with the third book. Now to an aesthetic montage of me sharing these books in like a beautiful lighting. This is how I feel after being at the park. Such a lovely month. I spent so much time at that specific park that I was at today, playing so much pickleball. I went at least once a week, and then there was a couple times twice a week. I had such a lovely time at the park. I've been spending a lot of time there, which is so lovely because I feel like it genuinely makes my mind and like my soul feel better. It's so interesting how that is. Like, humans love to be outside, and I feel it with my mood, how much better I feel when I spend time outside and when I spend time like at the park. Anyways, that is probably one of like the biggest accomplishments that I made this month, was working out, walking, playing pickleball, which is lovely because in my March diaries, if you guys have seen that one, I was talking about wanting to work out consistently, and the fact that I am wrapping up April with being able to say that I have been working out consistently is absolutely wonderful. I also have been writing in my journal. That was one big thing that I talked about in March, and I want to show you guys how far along I've came on my journal. All of that. I only have this much left, which is very exciting because I've never finished a journal. I felt like reflecting on the goals that I had in March and how I've actually been able to stay consistent to them in April. I feel that it is only right, since I mainly make book content, to talk about a book series that I fell in love with this month, and that is To All the Boys I Loved Before series by Jenny Han. So the first book, To All the Boys I Loved Before, and then we have P.S. I Still Love You, and then we have Always and Forever, Lara Jean. I cannot stress enough about how much I loved this series. In the first book, she has this hat box of love letters that she has written to all of the boys that she's ever loved before, and somehow, some way, those letters that were kept safe in a hat box end up actually getting mailed to the people that she wrote those letters to. The story ends up following that and how it shapes her into the person that she is because of this incident. Like, her thing is baking, and it was just so cozy and sweet to read about our character pouring her heart into baking. And she's also really big on crafting, and so she would be on her bed on a Saturday evening with crafts all over her and just pouring her heart into the scrapbook, and it was just so freaking cute. It also is heavily based in high school. She's a junior and we follow her into senior year, and the book ends when it's her summer of the senior year, so when she's all done with high school. And the growth that Lara Jean made is just, I highly recommend for you to read this series, and if you haven't, please do. And also, I highly recommend The Summer That I Turned Pretty, with summer coming right around the corner. If you haven't read that series, I also highly recommend. I need another Jenny Han series to read next year, because I need a Jenny Han series once a year. I hope that didn't bore you. I feel like it was necessary to talk about a series that I fell in love with this month. That is going to be it for my April diaries. I hope you had so much fun coming along with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!